What's up, Tesla Nation? Welcome back to another edition of T for Tesla. Today I'm going to show you guys how I wash my Model S. Okay, so here's a couple, actually a few equipment that I use to wash the Model S with. Starting with, this is a strainer. Okay, you put, basically what this does is that you put it in this bucket here that you get at your local home improvement store. You put it in here. The reason why you put it in there is that if you wash the grime, it basically, the grime, gets to the bottom. It doesn't gets picked up by the gloves here when you're washing, or by any of the material you use to wash and scrape your car. Okay, so very good item. Okay, so there's a strainer here, just 5-gallon bucket, local home home improvement store that you can get from. Next is a scrubber, just some really fine fiber scrubber to get up the top of the roof of your car. Okay, so the scrubber. Now I like this a lot. This right here are these fine mesh, fine fabric gloves that you use to wipe car. Makes life so much easier to wash your car. Okay, so these are the mitts. Okay, and then this is your Meguiar Gold Classic Car Wash. Now I tried a few other car wash soap in this foam. By the way, this is a foamer. It basically creates foam when you put your water hose through here and spray it, and you create a foam. Okay, I tried a few other soap, and I found this to be the best one out there, because other ones, I don't know, didn't create a lot of foam, or they had these little beads. That's these little beads. I mean, it's a great concept for waxing and stuff like that, but the problem is that it gets stuck in the strainer, in this little strainer here, right there, that strainer. Okay, so it gets stuck there. So this is what I use. So you can use anything you want, but this is what I use. Okay, this is a foam gun. So you put the soap in here, and then when you attach your water hose here, and when you push the water through, it creates foam, and it'll foam your entire car and all that, and you go from there. Okay, next thing is a squeegee. Okay, I use the squeegee a little bit different. I use the rubber part to get the water off. Okay, now I'm using this because my car has the Expel protective film on it, so I'm not too worried about scratching it, but use this at your own risk, okay, for scratching your paint job. But I use it to get the water off. Now the reason why I'm doing this to get the water off is here in California we have really bad hard water, and if you don't get the water off really quick, what happens is it leaves spots. Okay, so I use this, okay, to get the water off so I can dry it off. Now right now it's what, 2 o'clock. Probably not the best time to wash your car, but I want to do this video at this time so that I can get the best lighting for this video. Okay, so like I said, you should wash your car early in the morning or late in the afternoon, so that you don't get the sun beat and dry it out too quick and leave spots too. Okay, so that's why I'm using the squeegee, is to get the water off, because I'm doing it probably like late midday right now. So okay, microfibers, get the water off. Okay, or the final, I should put this like this. This part right here, this guy right here, the super absorber, this guy, right, to absorb all the water. And then this is to finally to buff, get the rest out, get the rest bit of water out. Okay, so what I like to do before I wash my car is do a little pre-rinse, blast it with the hose and get some dirt and grime out, and then start my washing. Okay, now when you wash your car, okay, you want to start from the top, and you want to work your way to bottom. The reason why I start at the top is that so then you get all that soap and water, just everything, just pull everything down to the ground and away from your car. Okay, so it start from the top to the bottom. Okay, now you're probably wondering, Michael, why are you washing your own car? Why can't you take it to a car wash, right? Well, Tesla recommend that you wash your car by hand, because there is so much electronics in there, and even though it's protected and covered up, they recommend you wash your car, because you take the car wash, those spinning, especially the spinning one, could knock things around. You have fine sensors in there, could mess up the sensor or the cameras, all those electronics you have on there. So they recommend that you wash your own car. Okay, so that's why I'm washing my own car. Now, if you one of those don't want to wash your own car, I think the next best thing they say is do the touchless one. That's the one with they just spray the nozzle spray around. Okay, but you know what, after I got all these equipment and I do it, it doesn't take me much, and get a little exercise out of it too. Go out and wash your car, a nice beautiful day, and get some exercise. Okay, so let's get to it. That's about it, man. I will be leaving the link to all the equipment I'm using here, so if you guys want to do it yourself, you know where to get these equipment, and then you can do it yourself. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm just going to do a little pre-rinse here. Alright guys, so I did the pre-wash. Okay, I did the pre-wash, so now you're going to hook the foam gun to your so what you do is you hook the foam gun to your water line, just like so. If I can get it on here. Boom, just like that. Okay, let's go turn the water back. So once you have the water back on, you just hook the foam gun, boom, just like that. Pretty easy. Okay, now on the adjustments on here, I put A, which is a lot of foam, and then you go dial down to B for less foam. Okay, so here we go. So now where I live in California, you need to we're going to go turn off the water, okay, in order for you to wash your car out here because of drought condition. You need to go turn off the water, and then we'll wash this down by hand with the soap, okay, and then we'll rinse it. So the water's off. Go grab your mitts, okay? These are soft mitts here, soft fiber mitts. Put it in. Pretty nifty little thing. Okay. Bucket here. Dip your hands in here. Okay, so we'll leave that alone so it can soak in. While that's soaking in, you're going to use the soft brush here. Dip that into the water. Okay, get some soap and get the top. Remember what I told you, start from top to bottom, okay? So get the top first. Okay, so I like to use the mop to go all the way on top and at the bottom because I don't like to kneel down and reach, okay? So that's the mop. Now, the glove's been soaking. Get the glove out. And the glove, I like to get the glove, get the little details at the bottom here, the last little edge. Okay, so mop for the top, the side, the bottom, so you don't have to bend too much, and then boom, come in with the gloves. So that's about good for that. Now, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna rinse down the first time because see, it's starting to dry up a little bit. So I'm gonna rinse down a little bit and then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get the rims. Okay. I like this little nozzle I got. I don't know, it's control a little more, a little easier. So I got this little nozzle here. So I just like this better because it has better control versus the, you know, the pistol, the water gun pistol grip there. Okay, so remember I told you after you're done you use a squeegee. What I do is I like to use squeegee, just pull the water off. As much as I can, pull the water off as much as I can, so then when you drying it, much easier to get the water off and much quicker to get all water off before the water start drying on the car and leave little spots. The water's pretty much almost all gone. Then you just take this, let's go over and get the rest of it off. Okay, so that took out about 95% of the water that was left on the car. So now the last phase is soft towels. Well, there you have it. I don't even have to dry the rims because they're already dried. So there you go. It looks pretty good, all clean, and it didn't really take that long. So you guys can do it too. I like doing it myself, so you know you can get a little detail. I'm gonna give you a little run around here. Check this out. Nice and clean. is that not a mean looking car? Look at that. Mean looking, aggressive car. And beautiful. Well, anyway, guys, that is how I wash my car. So hope you guys found, you get in front of the camera here. Hope you guys found this video informative. It's pretty simple, man. You got the right tools. It didn't take too long. If you think about it, if I didn't do all the camera, you know, capture the footage and all that stuff, I mean, what, 30 minutes max? And the most important thing is you got a little workout too. All right, better for your health instead of just sitting in the, you know, the auto, touchless auto washer. You know, do this, get a little exercise, get your car nice and clean. And so, okay, once again, in Elon we trust. Take care. Peace out.